What up, world? Welcome to another episode of Elephant Room, the podcast. I'm your host, your boy, Pun.
It's your partner Scribble, man. Welcome back, y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in.
Hey, man, all the time, man. Hey, happy to be back, bro.
Hey, man, for
Happy
real.
to be back, bro. How you kicking, man?
Yeah, I'm cool, man.
You good?
Yeah.
You cool? You had a busy day?
It's been a busy,
as usual.
busy day, bro.
Yeah,
I had about 4 different hats on today, man.
Yeah, man.
And, but we had.
And you still going to
we
movies
still
tonight?
moving, man. Still moving, man.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I had a pretty good week myself, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty good week,
What,
man. Pretty productive.
What's been the highlight so far?
Spent family time with family.
Yeah.
Time with family.
That always
Being able
make
to
for a
balance
good
that.
time, huh?
Yeah, man. And watching these playoffs, I'm enjoying them as well. So,
Man, I don't even want to talk about the playoffs.
hey, Boston coming back, man. So,
Hey, the Boston boys, hey, you got to give it to them, man. You got a little heart, but you wouldn't expect anything less out of a cast like that. You know what I mean?
I've been wanting Tatum to come on with
Yeah,
it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Brown, smart, they hard.
Yeah.
So hopefully they're going to come on with it.
I'm still in my feelings
about your Lakers.
about the Lakers, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, LeBron ain't Jordan, man. You just got to face the
Bro,
fact,
hold
man.
on,
I don't know when you're going to wake up, man.
That's what we not going to do, though, G. We not going to disrespect the king like that. Because if I'm not mistaken, that boy averaged 28.
You know, he did his thing.
He dropped 40, 10, and 9 in the last game, bro. Don't disrespect the man.
Hey.
No, hold on, G. The only issue is that we lost. But at the end of the day, we lost to a better team. They were clearly the better team.
True. Well, I don't know, man.
What?
I don't know, man.
What? How do you mean you don't know?
LeBron ain't Jordan. Man,
You better stop.
Let me complain. Hey, but little do you know, bro, I was rooting for the Lakers this year, bro.
I know you was, bro.
Yeah,
I know you ain't have all that hate in your heart.
Nah, I was rooting for. I wanted LeBron to get one, bro. Even though
Yeah.
Jordan, my guy,
Yeah.
I want LeBron to get one, bro. I just like to see. I like to see greatness.
It would have been a good thing, bro.
Yeah, I like to see greatness. But now I want Boston to come back.
Yeah.
You know, and win it.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I root for the underdogs, man. I don't like to see people getting bullied, man. I'm that guy that advocates for the bullies, man, for the ones being bullied, man. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah. But I'm interested. I'm excited about our topic today, man.
Yeah, you and me both, man.
Yeah, you brought it to my attention. I was like, oh yeah, man, we should, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, good thing we caught it right before on the intel of the month, man.
Absolutely. You know, it being Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yes.
We wanted to make sure we brought some content to y'all that could really be of some substance.
Yeah.
And just also just highlight the topic itself. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, let's do it, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, mental health, man. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
It's a big thing, especially in this time of age with so much going on, man. So much going on with the dollar, with job security.
Yeah.
You know, with all of these different type of COVID things coming along, just housing, debt. Mm-hmm. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And then personal.
Right. And then personal.
Man, and trying to, balance everything, man. So it's a lot, man, and it wears on some people totally different than others.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I'm excited about hitting on this, and my wish is that something we say touches someone, man, changes lives.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's the purpose.
That's it. That's always it, man. You know, we live in a day of ample adversity.
Yes.
Right. So we already going against the grain, so to speak. Right. Fighting the current.
Right.
So it would only be best for individuals like ourselves and others to position themselves in the best mental space as possible to navigate through the day-to-day walk of life. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's key, man.
Right.
And having needed to hone into my mental health awareness, considering the adversities I've faced over the last two years, 6 years. I've had to tighten up and check mine, man, and then find avenues to where I could really kind of balance that or even achieve a better sense of mental health.
Right.
Being able to do this podcast has done absolutely that.
Yeah.
It's giving me a platform to really be able to express myself on a multitude of different topics.
Man.
As y'all can see here on Elephant Room, the podcast, we touch an array of different different subjects.
Yes, indeed.
Talking points, elephants in the room.
Yeah.
And that's the way our mind is geared. You know, we like to pride ourselves on being very broad individuals of range and balance.
Correct.
So that's the parallel, right? It's providing me an opportunity to be that balance, right?
Correct.
As well as reach other people and speak to things, have conversations with you that can empower, aid, and assist other people, man.
Indeed, man. Indeed. Man, I look forward to, sharing different methods of how I cope or how I kind of, ride my day out without it going and tapping into any stress, man, being least resistant, man. So one thing that I do a lot of is making sure I wake up early in the morning before I get on my day and meditate.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you meditate, man, you pretty much get ahead of your day, and it makes a world of a difference. Being able to wake up early enough to where you can get 15 minutes of meditation, where you're not thinking about anything, man. You just even just giving a sense of greatness and gratefulness of being able to wake up and breathe another day and just relaxing, man. That's where you can tap into your superpowers, man. God really talks to you at that time in the morning, man. When you wake up, it's a lot of terms to it, but overall, man, that's a great way.
Yeah.
That's a great way. I've just started meditating. I wasn't into meditate until recent years. Yeah.
How long you been meditating?
I would say going on 2 now, man.
That's what's
It
up.
changed my entire life.
Really?
Well, not just that. It was more components to it, but that was one of the big ones. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's I'm fairly new to it. I say new, being probably about a year maybe. Really getting up first thing, thanking the man for giving me breath in life to see another day. And then jumping into that quiet time, that me, myself, and I time, that just empty space with me and just the internal or outside noise. So I do a lot of mine on the patio, what have you.
Yeah.
But really dedicating that short amount of time dictates the path of your day, man. So I can definitely relate to what you're saying, man.
Man, yeah.
It's being so new to it, man. It's done wonders for me.
Yeah.
And it's something that I suggest each and every one of you partake in. Find a time in your day, preferably in the morning or at the beginning of your day, whatever hour that is, and really dedicating yourself some time and some space before you have to dedicate yourself to other priorities and other things as well.
Yeah, and another way I cope is, man, just learning how to say no to the things that I don't want to do. Not in a mean way, but just taking care of myself. Not just saying yes to anything just so I don't want to hurt anybody or anyone else's feelings, right? Yeah. I had to start looking and paying attention to my feelings. I was doing a lot of things because I was taught to do this way. I was brought up to do it this way, and just being a yes to all of the things, and then a lot of those things I didn't want to do, so it just kind of affected my feelings, because if you're doing something that you don't want to do, it's affecting you. Right. It's not affecting that person. They're getting what they want. Right. You know what I'm saying? So learning how to say no sometimes, and understanding that if that person is affected in a crazy way, like they act all crazy about it, and you just have to reevaluate that friendship first, because they shouldn't be angry with you taking care of yourself.
Yeah, that was another thing that I was wanting to kind of speak to too. A big contributor is your peer group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your network.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those that you are actually communicating, interacting with on a daily basis. Right. Making sure that space, that energy between the association is in good standing, right? Because hey, a bad battery drain you quick.
Man,
you feel me?
Hey, that makes a world of a difference.
And it creates a heightened sense of anxiety, right? When that is the case, and if your network, your group, your circle isn't willing to provide or capable of providing you with something in return, in the presence of good space, good energy.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Peace, stability, comfort.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I mean? It's critical.
Indeed. It's critical.
It's critical, man. So I do an evaluation daily, man.
Yeah.
And my circle tight.
That's what's
I
up.
still do an evaluation daily.
Likewise.
After I pray, I thank God. I pray for all my people, man.
Yeah.
And I go down that line. I'm like, okay, this person means something to me. Where am I at?
Yeah.
And am I in good standing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do I feel as though I've neglected anything? Or are we cool? Just based on the dynamic.
That's what's
you
up.
know, there's different degrees and depths to that depending on the association and the level of friendship or bond that we got. But that's what I do.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I would definitely like to touch on the topic of suicide.
Man, that's big, bro.
Yeah, it's huge, man. I've done some tours over in New Zealand, man, and I had the opportunity to perform and communicate and talk with some the youth out there in New Zealand.
Yeah.
And come to find out, man, New Zealand has like the highest rate of suicide.
Wow.
Yeah.
In the world?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, most definitely.
Wow.
And so every tour we went out to New Zealand, we know we wanted to be on our stuff because we want to be very impactful. You know, because we were actually touching and changing. We can touch and change lives, man. So met some great people, man. Help touch some people and help trying to change some lives, man. And it was crazy finding that out though, because one time we were at a camp, performing at a camp. And we had to stop the show mid-show because one of the young youth was in her room slitting her wrist.
While y'all was performing,
While we
bro?
were performing, man. You know, so.
Man.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, you know, suicide, man. I know it's tough, man. I know life gets tough sometimes. Everyone has their obstacles they deal with in life, you know, and that makes them reach the brink of life and they want to give up. Man, but I'm here to encourage you guys that, man, I'm one person who, man, I wanted to give up my life before, man. You know, things were going bad, things wasn't going right, man. Wanting to, you know, be somewhere where I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? And just falling short of a lot of, you know, things in life. So, man, but you know, one thing I thank myself for is not giving up. You know, one thing you don't want to do in life is give up on you. You know what I'm saying? That's the last person you want to give up on is you. So take care of yourself, man. Sometimes you have to be selfish in life. When you're stretching your hands out every which way, man, and caring for everyone's feelings, you have to, you know, get to a point to where you understand that your life matters, you know, the most. So, you know, take care of yourself, man. Love yourself. Start taking care of your feelings. Pay attention to your feelings throughout the day. You know, pay attention to what brings your vibes down. Pay attention to what brings your vibes up. You know, start abandoning those things that take you to the negative vibe. You know, and start giving more attention to those things that take it up. And, you know, your life will start getting much better, man. I'm a living witness.
No, that's spot on, brother.
Yes, sir.
That's another episode of Elephant Room, the podcast. I hope something we said was helpful to you guys out there. Yeah. And maybe part 2 we can bring a guest on.
We can definitely do that, man.
Yeah.
But I want to say something directly to the viewers, man. You know, the subject and the topic is clearly, you know, mental health awareness. As an outside looking in, if you ever come across or are aware of individuals within your network, your friend group, your employee base, take the time to ask a few qualifying questions. Hey, how you doing today? You know, how are things going?
Most
You know what I mean? You know,
Most definitely.
show a little bit of concern.
Yeah.
That concern goes a long way.
Yeah.
Those that are in need also need concern. They need to know that they are of concern, that they are of value in order to allow them to fulfill their purpose. And that's part of your purpose too. Help a friend, extend an olive branch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're not comfortable doing it on your behalf, bring it to somebody that you're comfortable with so that they can support you in effort to draw greater awareness.
Most definitely, man. You know, this is a packed subject, man, and I think we got much more episodes we can hit on this topic, man. You know, but again, we thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Elephant Room, the podcast. It's your boy Punt.
It's your boy Scribble, man. Peace.
Signing out.
Now to